Alright, so today we're going to be working with story problems and multi-step inequalities. You do not have to worry about graphing these. I'm going to show you 4 or 5 examples, and then I have the remaining for you guys to do for homework. All of this is attached on Canvas for you to complete, as well as the blank copy of the notes so that you can complete them along with the video. So I'm going to start with the first example. We have Brett has $30 online gift voucher. He plans to buy as many books as he can. The cost of each book is $4. There is a single shipping charge of $2. How many books can he spend buy without spending over his gift amount? So basically he has a gift card of $30. So we know that he can't spend any more than that. So when we think of up to that point, nothing more, that means that it's equal to that. And it has to be less than or equal to that amount, not greater than. Otherwise, you wouldn't have enough money. And it says that each book costs $4 plus there is a $2 shipping fee. So 4x plus 2. And then you would go ahead and solve that like you normally would any other equation. Subtract 2, divide by 4, and you would end up getting x is less than or equal to 7. So they can only have up to 7 books. All right, the next one. Sue and Kath have $20 left for their cab fare home. The cab fare is $3 per mile, so $3 per mile, plus $2 fixed charge. And what is the maximum number of miles that they will be able to travel in the cab? Well, they have $20, so they cannot spend any more than 20. They can spend up to that amount. So again, we're doing that same process of less than equal to. Subtract 2, divide by 3. And you will figure out that the maximum amount of miles that they can go is 6. They can go less. They just can't go any more than that. All right. Our next problem says Bert already has $50 but needs a total of at least $250 for his holiday. He gets paid $20 per day for delivering papers. What is the least number of days he will have to work in order to earn enough money? So we know he gets $20 per day delivering newspapers. Plus he already has $50. He has to have at least 250, so equal to that amount, but it doesn't matter if he goes over. So that's why we're going to use the greater than or equal to, because it says at least. Then we'll subtract 50, and we will divide by 20, and when we get that, we end up with, he would have to work at least 10 days doing his newspaper route, possibly more, depending on if he spends more or gets more money between then and the 10 days. All right. Our next problem, Jennifer is planning a holiday. The hotel cost is $60 per night, and her flight costs $150. Her budget is $500 for hotel and flights. Up to how many nights can she afford at the hotel? So we know it's $60 per night, plus the $150 in her flights. And she cannot spend any more than $500. Otherwise, she wouldn't have enough to pay all the bills. So we're going to subtract $150 from both sides. And then when we do that, we get $350 divide by 60. And we end up getting n is less than or equal to. That would be 6 into there. If we're using our calculator, so we do 350 divided by 60, and we end up getting 5.83, and so on. So that being said, since it doesn't divide in evenly, we would have to say that she can only stay 5 nights, no more. Because if she ended up staying the 6th night, she would end up being short. So even though normally if it's 5.8, we would round up to 6, in this case we cannot round up, and that is because she would not have enough money for that 6th night. She'd only have 0.83 amount of that night. All right, then our next one here, we have commissioner salary. Jill has a job offer. She is offered either $50 a day or $30 per day plus commission, and that's a dollar sign, of $3 for every plant that she sells. How many plants does she need to sell in order to make the commission better than the best paying option? So we need her commission of $30 per day plus $3 for every time she sells a car to be more than the $50. So I set that up as 50 is less than or equal to 30 plus 3D. You also could have done 30 plus 3D is greater than or is greater than, not equal to, because she wants it to be better, 50. And then you would solve it like you normally would. So I'm going to come over here and solve it by subtracting 30. And then I get 3D is greater than 20. I divide by 3 on both sides. And I would end up getting 6.6 repeating. So that would mean that she would need to at least sell 3 plants, every plant that she sells. So she would have to sell at least 7 plants per day so that her commission would be better than the $50 per day. And then again, that comes back to this time we did have to round up, and that is because if she only sold 6 plants, she would only be making $48, which is less than 50. So this time we had to round up. So you really have to understand the context of your problem in order to solve them. Okay, and here is our last one, and then these final 3 here are going to be the ones that you complete on your own. Or sorry, the final 4, not 3. And those are your homework. All right, so this last one says Lucas is offered 15% or $21 off his total shipping bill. How much would he have to be spend in order to make the 15% option the better one? So I want 15x to be greater than $21 off. So all I'm going to do is divide by 0.15, 0.15. And I'm going to pull up my calculator over here. Hopefully this is going to work for us. Yay. All right, so 21 divided by 0.15, and I end up getting 140. So as long as Lucas spends $140, he will get more of a discount with the 15% off than the $21 option. If he's spending less than that, then he doesn't want to do that option. And like I said, the remaining 4 are your homework. You do not have to submit them anywhere. We will go over them when you return to class the next day. Hope you have a good one. Take care.